Good morning. We are at Grover Hot Springs in California, kind of near Markleeville. Talking quiet because it's so quiet out here, but we're going to be doing the waterfall trail here today. So I believe it's a 2.3 miles in the 90s for elevation gain. I'll put the stats here in a second, but Murdoch's asleep, but I'm getting our stuff all ready to go. I'm letting him kind of wake up a little bit, but I'm excited for this one, like always, I guess. But good morning, honey. Good morning, sleepyhead. Yeah, you ready to go hike? All right. 10 minutes later, we're all strapped in. Here we go. Alright, so waterfall's 2.3 miles. It's not 2.3 to it, just the trail itself, you know. Here we go. I'll do a quick view real quick. The smells are amazing. It's just instant dopamine, you know. I think we're at the interpretive meadow trailhead. Oops. I was a mess this morning. She can't get her stuff together. There we go. Quick shot of the meadow. Beautiful. You touching my hat? Are you touching my hat? Hat. We're both wearing hats, huh? Good job. Unfortunately, we're going to be walking through a pretty extensive burn area from my understanding, what I can see already. But otherwise, really beautiful so far. I know we just started, but this is nice. It's a beautiful meadow. What's the matter? Doing okay? Now you're looking this side. What happened to your sunglasses? Keep those on your face, please. Thank you. You have to protect your eyes. Okay. I guess you're keeping them off. Alright, yep. Washoe tribe just pulled through. We're going to go through the burn area now. The meadows is beautiful. I bet that interpretive loop is really just peaceful and nice. you.
Hi.
Hi. Say hi. I can't tell you how needed this is. It's basically church. Kind of a reset button when things get too crazy. You just breathe. Take in the smells, beautiful sights, beautiful sounds, instant calm. This is what matters. Any of the other stuff. Right, love? Want this back on? It's because you pulled them down too far. Now they're not on your ears anymore. There you go. That's better. Curious what this is. My instinct thinks it's maybe a mushroom of some sort. A fungus. Because we've got some down there. But it's like shiny silver. If you know what it is, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to find out. You got an adventure stick. Got your adventure stick. I like Mama's trekking poles that she's not using. She probably should just leave in the car. What do you think? Is it wow? I think it's pretty wow. We're pretty close to the waterfall too. Never mind then, jeez. Trying to get some of these beautiful butterflies. Of course, they move really quickly and they're quite small. But some of them are really beautiful purple color. Like that guy right there. River crossing. Baby river crossing. Now, don't know, I think I go this way. It was by the river, so I'm assuming. I think towards the waterfall it said it was a loop. There's like a loop you can go around, so this is stunning. Hey, let's grab a photo, yeah? Quite a waterfall. on the trail. I mean, we're in the dried up part that's normally would have water in it, but it's lower. So I'm wondering if the waterfall is actually like ahead, and that fork I saw back there was the way to get to it. So I will go explore really quickly and see if I can find out. They said that there was a possible rock scramble, and I don't know if that means this or if I should go up that fork. See if I can see if I just climb up a little bit. Oh, missed it, a little lizard sunbathing. Let's see if I can sneak. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to that fork. We're gonna go back to the fork, and then we're gonna hike up that way a little bit and see. I mean, it could just be the water's too low or something. I don't know. I mean, the pictures, it looked like a bigger waterfall. So, and I was hoping to see a waterfall. I mean, that's kind of a nice payoff, you know. Maybe could see another waterfall. It'd be your second waterfall you've ever seen. So, alright, I'll head back and see where it leads us. Excuse the heavy breathing. We were just climbing. Yeah, it doesn't look like it was a climb up this way. I took the fork and had to use my trekking poles because this chubby bunny had to go up a bit. I just ran into another hiker, and she said that the waterfall is down this way, but the water's very low and the trail gets tricky to follow. So I think these people just crossed the river, which of course I can't do with Murdoch. That's why I had to take this way around. So we'll see. Kind of peek around. If it gets too tricky, I'm just gonna call it and go back. Yeah, that's pretty steep. What do you think, Bubs? Should we try it? Should we challenge ourselves for the payoff of a waterfall? She said it's not even like flowing very heavy, which, man, I don't know. They stopped up there, so I'm assuming they see something. Alright, we're gonna do it. Looks like we have some baby waterfalls. Oh, I see where they're at. Crap. Man, all trails lie so much. It's crazy. Like, I've had so much trouble with this app. Like, when I did my first backpacking trip, it was like, oh, it's only 14.5 miles. It ended up being 19. Anyway, I don't think... Man, oh man. I really wanted to see the dang waterfall. But the problem is my worry is because there's a lot of like steep areas, and of course I wouldn't think twice if it was just me. I would just do it. But I have a lot of extra weight on my back, and of course it's a whole different mindset when you're carrying your baby on your back and wanting to make sure you have enough leg strength to get back. And oh, that's lovely. But yeah, it doesn't look like much, but there was like a really steep incline, and I have to essentially climb back up, and it's slippery, kind of sandy material. So I'm a little worried about that. I obviously don't want to fall with him on my back. So, I mean, I really wanted to see some waterfalls and take a break with him up there. I mean, let me see if I can just walk a little bit farther, and if it's too complicated, I'm just gonna call it and Maybe we'll sit here in the shade for a little bit or something. Yeah, it's funny because the All Trails is like, oh, this is just right over 2 miles, meaning, you know, a little over a mile to get to the waterfall, and obviously a mile to get back because it's a mountain back. But this is longer, that's for sure. Okay, it's a little bit more of an incline, right? Hopefully me and my fat legs can deal with it. What do you think, baby? You wanna closer to the waterfall? I don't know if that's positive or negative. You still got your adventure stick? Well, help me use it. Use your adventure stick. Call upon the powers of fat hiker energy. Alright. This stinks. Bad. And sweaty. Sweaty's okay. So the whole point is to get, well, not the whole point, but the big point is to get exercise, so. Alright, so, bad news. The waterfalls are just over this way. But it's a bit of a scramble, which is fine. I could do this, but I bumped into, goodness gracious. I bumped into a couple that essentially told me that the view is not really good up here, so they actually went down this way and they're going around. You can see their dogs. They're going around the rock formation. I can't do that right now, so I'm a little upset, a little hormonal. So I'm kind of, I mean, I can't even get my words right now. I'm a little upset. You know, it's a beautiful hike, but at this point I think what I'm going to do is just start heading back. I had kind of navigated up here. I don't even know if I'm really on the trail anymore. This looks like a trail, but it gets weird and I don't want to get so far off, and yeah, so I'll see if I can kind of stand somewhere so we can see the falls. But, you know, I was planning on taking a break with Murdy and hanging out by the waterfall, and I just don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. But, you know, I have to accept where I'm at and take responsibility and not risk Murdy and I mean, it's beautiful here. It's just knowing the waterfall is just here. Let me see if you can see it. There's part of it right there, right here, and then, you know, it goes all the way down, and so it's just beyond those trees, and I'm sure where they're going is just a great view. It's just, this is too technical for me right now, and I worry that going down I'd be okay, maybe, if I didn't fall, but I won't have the leg strength to get back up. So yeah, I think we're gonna skip the break. We're just gonna start heading back. I'm already kind of feeling pretty tired. This is too steep to really unload him, to let him relax. So, you know, it is what it is. We're just gonna deal with it, and when we get in better shape, then we can come back and do it again. So I'm not planning on quitting. We've got the whole rest of the summer and the fall to keep working on it, so I might even do some winter hikes depending how the weather is. But sorry, bubs. Mama tried. Mama wanted you to see a waterfall. I'm sorry. We're gonna head back, okay? Just gotta cross over this dead log, and from here we should be good. What is the matter? I think he's a little over it too. I'm sure he wanted to get out. We've been hiking for a bit, so yeah. Maybe we'll take a break on the way back, like near the meadows or something. Just don't stab my jugular with that thing, okay? Get out, Sanity. Mama's heading back. Sunbathing. I know, it's hot. I just wanted to get a picture of the lizard. You sunbathing? Yeah. Okay, you scared him. You can hear the Washoe tribe up ahead. I think they're cutting down trees, probably thinning out some of the burn here. I'm gonna take a pretty video. Here you are whining and dining. That's so nice and cool. If there is shade, I'd totally take a break here. I think we're just gonna, as stated before, we're just gonna head back to the car. Get our feet wet. Yeah, I'm glad I made the decision that I did. Here, do this so you're not so in my face. Oops. But there we go. Yeah, I'm glad I made the decision that I did because my legs are pretty tired, and I think it's really important to listen to your body. You know, no matter what level you're at, obese, severely in shape, you only have one body. So I definitely enjoyed challenging myself, and I did that a lot back when I was solo hiking and in Washington State. I used to challenge myself and honestly got to see some really, really cool things because of that. But I think I got a little cocky at one point and ended up getting in some pretty sketchy situations physically, and I ended up worrying my poor husband so much. I don't want to do that again. And obviously, you know, when you've got a baby, it's not just about you anymore. It's not, you have to be careful because you have something that depends on you. You have something that needs you to survive. So it's a thing. It's a different mentality. So I'm definitely a lot more cautious now. I'm sure to some people that was nothing. But again, I'm having to kind of face the reality of the physical condition I'm in. And, you know, I'm not demoralized. I'm a little sad. But that's just going to push me to keep doing this. And it's going to push me to keep working on my shape and getting in shape and getting my weight down. And because I do want him, of course he's pretty young still, but I do want him to be able to see beautiful, amazing things like I have, and I still want to see beautiful, amazing things. You know, I'm turning 33 here in less than 2 weeks, and not that I think I'm old, but I'm not, you know, in my 20s. So time's a ticking, and he's getting older, and there's a lot of motivation for, you know, when he gets older and he can toddle around and hike with me, you know, to bring him along and still, and hopefully when he's hiking we can do things and I can keep up with him, because you know he's gonna be a spry young lad someday. You know, he'll probably run up a mountain, meanwhile I'll be struggling to stay behind, or struggling to keep up rather. See, I'm tired, I can't think straight. You kept your adventure stick the whole time. Don't hurt yourself. Alright. This is Trailhead Parking. That's Charity Valley. We did not park at Charity Valley. We are very close to the trailhead. So, lesson is, you know, just listen to your body. It's not worth it. You know, it's not worth hurting yourself and putting yourself out of commission even longer from doing these things. You know, that's what I'm trying to tell myself is, so what? I didn't see a waterfall. Big deal. You know, I can go to another waterfall, or, you know, there's nothing stopping me from coming back here. It's $8, you know what I mean? $8 to park. So I just have to keep motivated, which I am, because this is like my favorite thing to do ever. And as I was talking about earlier, this is church. This is God's glory and all of it to me. And for me, I definitely can be a homebody. You know, I'm more of an introvert, but I can't take it after so long. I have to get out. I miss the fresh air, and I miss the exercise, and I miss the nature. I miss the sounds and the smells. It's just so real. It's so rewarding and just so amazing. So this isn't something that I'm going to be quitting anytime soon, that's for sure. When you get older, we can do this one without the backpack. They even suggested I can have a stroller. I guess wow, I can't think. Holy guacamole. The Rangers, there we go. Rangers, I guess, suggested that or implied that you can rent a stroller, which is cool. So this, wow, brain. There we go. Meadow Interpretive Nature Trail is, oh yeah, so it's right there, wheelchair accessible. So it would obviously be stroller accessible as well. So cool. Good to know. Right? I didn't bring your stroller. I don't know if I have it in me to do that, but we'll come back. We're going to come back, I think. Right? Okay, here's the birds. So cute. Just wanted to get this view really quick. I'm driving around the park just a bit. Granted, my windshield's insanely dirty, but this is overlooking the meadows. We were hiking straight across from here. Just beautiful. It says there's a pool up here, so my curiosity got the better of me, so I'm going to see what's over here, just for funsies. Then we're going to head home. So just beyond this fence is the pool. There's some really gorgeous flowers here, but I wanted to zoom in on this sign, because you know me and my interpretive plaques. So yeah, but I guess the pool's closed right now, but that is very neat. It's good to know. Gosh, look at these flowers. Look at those. Wow, wow, wow. Awesome. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. This is neat. Alright. Very cool park. Very fun park.